From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Get big savings close to home with Northway Bank's Community Sense digital coupon book, filled with valuable money-saving coupons from hundreds of Northway Bank business customers. Visit northwaybank.com for more info. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Fire Chief in Tamworth says firefighters from his and 3 other departments responded to what turned out to be an illegal outdoor fire in Shakoroa early yesterday afternoon. Rich Colcord says his department and firefighters from West Ospey, Center Ospey, and Madison responded around 12:30 to a reported possible structure fire near Beaver Dam Lodges. North Conway Ambulance was also called. The chief says a unit from Center Ospey was in the area and determined it was not a structure fire. It was later determined a person who Colcord says he's dealt with before was improperly burning materials like construction debris. Colcord says the person doing the burn didn't have the equipment to put the fire out, so a fire engine was used to do it. A properly permitted fire would not have started until after 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The chief says because it was an illegal fire, it was a big burden on firefighters who took the time to respond but weren't actually needed. The state of New Hampshire has given approval for North Conway's Memorial Hospital to join the Maine-based healthcare system, Maine Health. Hospital CEO Scott McKinnon says it's the last step in a 2-year effort by the hospital to merge with Maine Health. And after a license is transferred, Memorial will officially become a member of Maine Health January 1st. McKinnon says Maine Health, including its flagship Maine Medical Center in Portland, is ranked among the top 100 integrated delivery networks in the U.S. Memorial now becomes its 12th member organization. McKinnon says he feels very good about it.
In the healthcare industry, particularly with hospitals, the environment is changing so rapidly. I think a lot of healthcare institutions and hospitals are just beginning this process, recognizing the value and need to become part of a stronger system. So I feel very good that we've already completed this process, and we're now in a position where we can take advantage of that type of relationship.
There was limited opposition to the merger plan from the Valley community, with most questions coming about the possibility of losing local control. Former Memorial Hospital board member George Epstein strongly opposed the deal and spoke against it at 2 public meetings and in published comments. Epstein essentially argued Memorial would cede local control if it went through with the deal and would not gain anything from the arrangement. Here's McKinnon again.
In response to that, they run a network of hospitals where they emphasize local autonomy and control. The assets and property and such forth of Memorial Hospital remain property of the community. So it gives us the good advantage of having local governance, management, and control, also with the advantages of having the relationship with Maine Health, which will create a lot of opportunities.
McKinnon says Memorial will realize many benefits by being a member of Maine Health, including getting help to develop community health programs and to greater quality initiatives and cost efficiencies. In Maine news, officials say the average price for home heating oil has risen a nickel to $3.61 per gallon. The governor's energy office said yesterday its weekly survey found a high of $3.90 in southwest Maine and a low of $3.40 in 3 areas of the state, including southwest, eastern, and western Maine. Officials say crude oil prices have risen this week as new pipeline capacity will reduce current domestic inventories. In sports, number 21 UMass won its first game as a ranked team since November of 1998. A 69-57 win over Eastern Michigan last night. The Celtics avoided a 3rd loss to struggling Milwaukee this season by beating the Bucks 108-100 last night. And a person familiar with the negotiations tells the AP, on condition of anonymity, the New York Yankees have reached agreement with outfielder Jacoby Ellsbury in a 7-year contract worth about $153 million. Ellsbury helped the Boston Red Sox win the World Series this year. In the weather today, mostly sunny, highs in the upper 30s. Northwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, lows in the mid-20s with light winds. And sleet with freezing rain likely in the morning Thursday. Rain, highs in the upper 30s. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.